Hi there! So today we are together to be working on a flow to work towards King Pigeon. It can seem a quite complex posture because actually it is, because it requires a lot of hip opening on one side, external rotation on the other side, internal rotation, as well as, chest opening, back bend and shoulder opening. So that's the main areas we'll be working on today into yoga flows, but I'll be also incorporating today some mobility drills, meaning some mobility inspiration, because mobility is also a very, very interesting tool to be working, be it on our joint flexibility, on our, freedom of movement, on our flexibility, because basically it's not only working on flexibility but also on strength. So it's a very good tool in general to improve our movement patterns and our capacity of being healthy while moving. So that's the plan of the day, and get yourself some blocks next to you and an elastic band, or if you don't, a strap or a belt. That's going to be useful. So let's get started. So we're going to be starting in our cross-legged position, in our simple position, Sukhasana. You can slowly come here with your hands on your knees to relax and be conscious of this moment, of this practice beginning now. Slowly focus on your breath and be aware of it. Take slowly bigger inhale and exhales. Now you can come with your hands in front of your chest, and we're gonna sing one time Om together. Inhale. Slowly bring back your hands to your knees. And if you want, you can open your eyes or you can keep them closed and slowly bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look up to the sky. Inhale to center. Exhale, come back, chin on your chest. We're gonna do this 3 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, center. This time when you look up, stay a bit and feel this stretch in front of your throat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. And here stay and try to bring your chin as close to your chest as you can. Now inhale, come to the center. Now on the exhale, you can look to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, center. We're going to do this again 4 more times as a round. So we've got 3 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And now on the exhale, look on the right and stay a bit here. Feel the contraction. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. And again, feel the contraction. Stay a bit here. Inhale, come back to center. Now inhale, bring your arms to the sky. Exhale, come down. Inhale, arms to the sky, and here interlace your fingers and bring your palms also up to the sky. Here, try to keep your shoulders down and start making some little pulses to open and bring warmth in your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, make yourself tall. Exhale, half bend forward. And here, it's a half flexion, a half fold. You try to push into your hands while keeping your shoulders down. Now inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, this time interlace your fingers at your back and try not to be arching your back or not your lower back, and only to find your opening through your upper back. And here you can start again making some little pulses. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale slowly. Bring your hands to your side. Again, inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Inhale to the sky and interlace your fingers, but this time on the other side. Here we find the same position. We try to keep our ribs in, shoulders down. We breathe. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, make yourself tall. Exhale, find this fold through your hips. Stay here, push into your hands, 4 in front. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands interlacing to the back, changing the fingers again. I mean, on the other side, the side we don't really like. Again, find the opening through the chest. Bring your hands as high as you can. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, and on the exhale, slowly release. You can now slowly extend your legs in front of you. You can shake them a bit if needed. And then we're gonna also warm up a bit the lower body. So on the inhale, you can come with your hands next to your knees or a bit closer, depending on the intensity you want. And continue breathing here. Try to have this pelvis entirely tilted or to have this sensation at least. Inhale, exhale. And now on the inhale, lift your right leg. Here we're gonna make work our psoas and our quads. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time bend your knee and bring it to your chest. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but extending from there. Now inhale, extend, exhale, release. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, exhale, stay here. 3, 2, 1. Release, but catch with your hand, your knee. Not let it go back. And here we're gonna swing a bit the baby to also wake up our hip, our external rotation. Here, try to make sure you have a 90-90 angle with your foot flexed. It will protect your knee. So here, take it here, a bit there. Most important is to keep this form. And then here, try to swing it gently. Continue breathing. 3. You can bring it to the side, go slowly, feel it. 2 and 1. Now inhale, and on the exhale, bring your foot next outside to your left knee. Now inhale, send your left hand to the sky. On the exhale, find a twist on the right side. On the inhale, you make yourself tall, you elongate your spine, and on the exhale, you try to find the twist through your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale. Look front and slowly exhale. You can slowly go back to your Dandasana, your staff pose, stick pose, something like that. Inhale, arms to the sky. On the exhale here, find a forward fold, but only a half forward fold. Stay here. Again, you can, if it helps, interlace your fingers and bring it here to find this elongation. Inhale, exhale. And now, if you have a block, if you have your block with you, you can also either get this block, or you can also just try without and have the sensation of you're trying to push in front of you. You push this thing, a block will make more weight, so it's going to be harder. But otherwise, you could just come here, inhale, exhale, forward fold, and try to push in front of you as if you're pushing a wall. And we do 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come halfway up. We go back. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, 1, push, push. Come back a bit. Continue breathing. Now inhale, exhale, 3, 2, 1, and this time try to release a bit passively into your forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, look forward, go halfway up and slowly come back to your Dandasana. We're gonna do this on the other side. Hands in place and be ready to lift your left leg. Now inhale, exhale. Now inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, come down. Inhale and exhale. Great. Inhale, exhale. Now we bend. Come back, inhale. And on the exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale. Last time, exhale and stay here. 3, 2, 1. Release and grab your leg to swing your baby. We don't forget to flex the foot and to have a nice 90-90 degree angle. So here, try to find your edges, be gentle. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and bring your foot outside of your right knee. Send your right hand to the sky and exhale, bring your elbow outside of your knee to come into your twist. Inhale, make yourself tall, exhale, twist through your upper back. Big inhale, big exhale. Now inhale, look to the front and exhale slowly. Release to your Dandasana. Come back to Paschimottanasana. So inhale, hands to the sky, exhale slowly, come to your half fold. Here we start to really feel this pelvic tilt. It's not through the back, it's really through the pelvic tilt. We elongate our spine. And slowly we exhale and we try to push into your hands, into a block, into a wall. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release halfway. When you come back, exhale, push, push, push. Put through the hands, feel how you're going forward, not down. 2, 1, slowly release. Awesome. Last time, inhale, exhale. push, push, push. 3, 2, 1, and slowly come into your passive forward fold, your passive Paschimottanasana. Inhale and exhale. Let the gravity this time do the work and relax here. Inhale and big exhale. Awesome. Now inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, come to your Dandasana. Here, either you can straight away come to your Manasana by bringing your feet here, or you can also just roll yourself here and tuck your toes back to then find your Malasana. Here I have actually a knee injury, so it's still a position that is quite complicated, too intense for my knee. So I'm just gonna sit onto a block, because that's really this which is a problem for me. Normally, if Manasana is too hard for you, don't sit onto a block, but rather perhaps get blocks beneath your heels, because it's gonna give you more space. So, but for me, since it's really intensity here, which is hard, that's the option that I'm doing. Just listen to your body, whatever feels good. Do it as long as you feel it's still working the right part of your body when you're doing the exercise. So here, we come here and there. You can bring your left shoulder in front of your knee, and we're gonna push through our right hand through our knee to open it. And then on the exhale, we're gonna bring it all the way down and pushing it, and almost you use also your muscles to keep pushing this knee into the ground. Now inhale, you push out, exhale, you push in, and you continue, you use your hand and your muscles to continue this movement. Inhale, out, exhale, in, you push, 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 push. Inhale, out, exhale, in. One last time on this side. Inhale, out, exhale, yay, in. Awesome. Now release a bit if you need. We're gonna do this on the other side. This time, right shoulder in front of the right knee. So now inhale, push out, exhale, push in. Inhale, push out, exhale, push in. Here the idea would be really to also, even if you're using your hand to help you go out and in, your muscles are also really activated. Okay, 2 more rounds. And the last one. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Now try to release a bit if you need to move a bit on one side or on the other. And slowly we can start to press onto your feet to come to our forward fold. And slowly you can walk your hands forward or your feet to get to the top of your mat. Awesome. Now inhale. Send your arms to the sky, exhale, hands next to you. Now inhale, arms to the sky, exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands to your chins for your Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, come back to your forward fold. Now inhale, send your feet back and potentially come even to your Chaturanga on the exhale. Now inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, send your feet, your hips to the sky, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Awesome. Now stay here again, feel your shoulder blades going apart, your shoulders starting to touch your ears, relax your neck, and slowly anchor your feet. Inhale, And now exhale. Now inhale, fit to the sky. Exhale, send it to the front of your mat to enter into warrior two. So shift your back foot to 90 degrees and enter your warrior two. Make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle and your pelvis is facing to the side. Now inhale, send your right hand to the sky for reversing warrior. Exhale, come to the other side, right elbow on the right knee and extend to have a nice extended side angle. Push into your elbow, don't collapse, and open your chest. Now inhale, slowly shift your torso to the front, shift your weight also forward and push onto your back leg to enter into warrior three. Here find a bit of your balance, flex your feet, feel how you've got different dynamic, forward, backward, and slowly shift your weight backward this time to enter into a high lunge. Try not to have too much of a back gap because this time inhale, and on the exhale you're gonna bend the back knee and try to find a 90-degree angle. Your back leg is hovering. Here either have your hands to the sky or to your hips. Here the idea is I want you to think of your pelvis as a kind of a bowl of water, and you don't want to spill all the water out. So you really want it to be really tucked to keep the water in. So here you really feel your pelvis, your hip flexor. You inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3. Try to go lower and lower. 2, 1. Now inhale, extend your legs. And on the exhale, we come back to this 90-degree angle, and this time we're gonna try to extend the back leg. That's not gonna happen, I assure you, because if you really tuck your pelvis, you won't be able to actually extend it, but just to really feel our hip flexor. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, 90-90. Now inhale, try to extend. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. 2 last time. Inhale. And the last. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, slowly bring your hands inside of your front leg to enter slowly into your lizard. If you want here, you can get your back knee onto the ground and try to release some tensions, because yes, here it can be a bit intense. Or at least I do feel it. Here, move, try to feel where the tensions. Awesome. Here you will be able to choose if you want to stay in your lizard, meaning a 90-degree angle here, or if you want to actually almost come to a halfway split, if you know what I mean, because we're gonna get here, you know? So still with the hands on the ground, I think that's gonna be enough. So here, pick your warrior, pick your fighter, and now extend your back leg, feel it, try to keep your pelvis looking front, not opening on the side, and here we're gonna get our knee back and up. And here try to have really an extension that makes it, you know, challenging into your hip flexor. So for 10 times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Makes it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly release and come back to your regular lizard. Release the tension. I think 10 was a bit a lot, but We're doing this. We keep up. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. On the inhale, send your right leg to the back and enter into a tabletop. Here, you can also try to release a bit the tension. Now, hip circles if you need. Up and now, tuck your toes and come back to your downward facing dog. Relax a bit here if needed. Inhale and exhale. And now you inhale and you send your left leg to the front to enter into your warrior two by shifting your back foot 90 degrees before coming up. Inhale, exhale, anchor into this nice warrior two, 90 degrees here, hips facing here, but still having your knee not going in, but out. Awesome. Now inhale, send your left arm to the sky to reverse warrior. Now inhale, and on the exhale, bring your left elbow on your left knee and try a nice extended side angle. Push onto your elbow and open your chest. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, try slowly to shift your torso towards the ground and slowly to try to shift your weight here. We're kind of on a high lunge and you push in your back leg. If it's a bit too far, you can bring the foot a bit closer in and then come to your warrior three. Make sure your whole body is really facing the ground and you're not opening here. That would be more of an Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale. And the exhale, slowly shift your weight backward to find again a high lunge. Awesome. Here again, let's do how this works with our pelvic tilt, making sure it's really inside and we are actually coming to a 90 degree angle. This knee is hovering and we try to go as low as possible. Inhale, exhale. Tuck the pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, awesome. Now inhale, extend your legs, little breather here. Exhale. Now again 90 and inhale, extend the back leg, but with this pelvis tilt you cannot go all the way. 3, 2, 1, release. Now inhale, 3, 2, 1, release. Now 3, 2, 1, release. 2 more time. 3, 2, 1. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Was it the last time? I forgot. 3, 2, 1, the last one. Now inhale and exhale. Send your hands inside of your front foot to come to a little lizard, a low lizard, with your back knee on the ground. Release a bit the tensions if needed. Yay. Ooh, it feels better. Now either stay into your lizard or shift, wiggle your foot to the front. And here it's going to be kind of a half split position, and we come here, we extend to feel our hip flexor and we inhale, exhale, come down, inhale, makes it 2, 3, 4, 5, we try to keep the pelvis looking forward, 6, 7, we don't forget to breathe, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, exhale, release. Come back to your lizard and try to release the tensions as you can. That's awesome. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, send the left foot and the left leg to the back to come back to your tabletop. And again here, if there are some movements that feel good, just do them. And Release a bit of these tensions. Now, tuck your toes and come back to a nice downward facing dog. It's a safe place here. Sometimes, oftentimes rather, we don't really like it, but with time, it's one of the best moments to actually reset our body and reset our breath. Inhale and exhale. So inhale one last time and exhale. Now inhale, shift your weight forward to come onto your plank. Now inhale, send your right leg to the front and try to externally rotate it. You know, here it's in line with your body. Here you almost try to make it a 90-degree angle. Now inhale, almost touch your knee to the ground. Exhale, come back round a bit your back. Inhale to ground. Exhale, round. And try each time to make your knee more 90-degree angle. 3, 2, and 1. And slowly release to come to your pigeon. So here I invite you, first of all, to enter regular pigeon. So don't focus too much onto the 90-degree angle at the front. Or if you are already comfortable in it, you can already get your 90-degree angle. Don't hesitate also to put a block beneath your butt cheek if it helps you to keep really, you know, your pelvis squared, looking really to the front and not be open. That's how we're gonna work properly and see progresses. Form is super important, in fact. So we come here and we slowly tuck the back foot. And what we're gonna do is actually to activate this pigeon, to also feel this activation to our hip flexor. Either you can have your hands on the ground if it's too much for you to stay here, or you can try to activate it by hovering like this. With my knee, it's a bit complicated for me, so I'm just gonna find another position, but please try to do whatever suits you best. So inhale and exhale, ground. Now inhale, hover the knee, exhale, release. Great. Inhale, hover the knee, yes, exhale, release. That's basically a full activation. Inhale, hover the knee, exhale, release. Inhale, hover the knee, exhale, release. Awesome. Release this foot flexed. Or if it's easier for you to actually keep this nice rotation, keep it flexed, as you wish. Probably gonna be able to better showcase this on the other side. Should I probably start it the other way, but hopefully you still understand what I mean. So now if you want to come to your 90-degree angle to your front, and you just put as many blocks as you want to get there, really. Like the most important is just to work on this external rotation. But it's fine if, even if you're here, you know, most important is just to give the chance to your hip to feel it. Because if you're here, it's actually not going to work so much onto this external rotation. So you won't have the opportunity to progress. So here we go. Up, we come there. And what's going to happen is basically we try to come here and we are going to first inhale and push onto our feet. To push strongly into our feet as if we're trying to crush the ground. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're trying on the contrary to lift this foot. 3, 2, 1. And now release for 3, 2, 1. Now for 3. Now push 3, 2, 1 onto the foot. Yes, and now release for 3, 2, 1. Now try to push into your knee for 3 counts in the ground. Now 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Release. 3, 2, 1. Now try to lift the knee, the foot here. It's not gonna happen, but that's only the intention. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Release. 3, 2, 1. And slowly come to a sleepy pigeon. Awesome. That's for instance one of the mobility drills that I've included here, because that's also one of the best ways to actually find also progress and to really open the hips. So we release here a bit, and slowly we try to bring actually our hands to our head, and we're gonna do kind of good mornings, meaning here we come back, inhale, we come up, and we try only to push strongly into the leg, not use so much our back muscles to go up, and then we go back down. For 4 more times, inhale, up, exhale, down. If it's too hard, you can also use a bit of your hand. Help yourself, don't hesitate. Last one, inhale, and slowly exhale. You can push onto your hands to slowly bring your foot and your leg back. Here, if you need, you can also make some movements to give a bit of a release to these hips. Here, you can release also to the front. I know this one is one that I really like to do, especially for the hip flexors. Awesome. If you need to go a bit into child's pose, that's also completely great. And if you are ready or spend a bit more time in child's pose, tuck your toes and come to your downward facing dog. You can puddle a bit the feet if it feels good. And find again your reset position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, slowly shift your body weight to the front to enter into your plank. Yes, and this time bring your left knee to your chest. Try to bring a 90-degree angle, and we try to do these reps. Knee to ground, we push up. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Try to stay here to bring even more 90-degree. Yes, inhale and slowly exhale, release. Enter into your up pigeon. Here for the first exercise, either a 90-degree angle or not. Choose what feels best, as long as you have really your hips looking not open, looking to the ground, looking to the front, to really activate the back. So we breathe, we try to make ourselves tall, and we tuck the back toes. Inhale, exhale. Now hands to your head, and now inhale, try to extend the back leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, extend, release on the exhale. 3, yes. 2, 1, we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly release. Woo! Untuck the toes and feel a bit the work on the hip, on the hip flexor, especially on this one. Yay! Okay, so now if you need, don't forget your friend the block and put it beneath your butt cheek if it is needed for you to get your 90-degree angle. But that's really something that we're not used to do in our lives. So really, no pressure, just use this block if it's necessary. Up. And now the goal again is gonna be to push into different parts and then to release. So are you ready? Inhale and push into your foot, to the ground. You're crushing the ground. 3, 2, 1. Release for 3, 2, 1. Now inhale. Exhale, push into your knee this time. You're crushing the ground again. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Really slowly. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now, on 3, you try to lift the foot. You're trying to lift it. It's not going to happen, but 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. 3, 2, 1. And now, one last time. You push into the knee, the ground. 3, 2, 1. Again. Slowly. 3, 2, 1. If you want, hands to the head and slowly come to a sleepy pigeon. Awesome. Release here. Breathing and out slowly. And when you are ready, you can come back up. And from here, we're gonna bring our hands to our head and do our good mornings. So inhale, exhale, go all the way down. So now inhale, really push into the leg. You're trying not to use your back muscles. Really the leg is here because it's gonna make your leg open even more. Inhale, exhale, come back. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, push onto this hip and this thigh. 2, yes, and a 1. Awesome. Wow. So inhale, push onto your hands and slowly release this leg. You can send it back to your tabletop. Woo! Shift your weight right, left, back, forward. Find the moves that feel good again. Can tell you these ones are killers, but very efficient as a consequence. So slowly either rest a bit in child's pose, or you can also rest by tucking your toes and coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. One last time, inhale and exhale. Now inhale, slowly bend your knees to come to your tabletop. Here we're gonna do kind of dynamic cat and cows. So inhale, come to your cow. So enter pelvic tilt, open your shoulders and roll, open your chest and roll back your shoulders. Exhale, push into your hands and tuck your tailbones to have a really nice rounded back. So now inhale to come to your cow, and slowly we're gonna continue this movement onto the left to do kind of circles and come to your cat. Now exhale, come to the cow. Inhale through the left, exhale, cat, and all the way down to the cow. On the other side, inhale, on the right, the circle, exhale, all the way down to the cow. And one last time, inhale to the side, exhale, on the left to come back to your cow. But this time, continue into your cow, shift your weight forward to come to kind of a cobra, and slowly, so make your going down slow to go all the way to your belly. Awesome. Now bring your hands actually to the side, like that. And come here to do with your feet together. We're gonna inhale, lift those elbows up, and we're gonna do shoulder rotations. So now inhale and exhale. Try to do as big circles as you can without actually moving the torso. And one. And now inhale, go back to the other side. 3. And 2. And 1. Slowly release. We can really feel it, especially if we go slowly. So that's a good exercise to keep in mind. Now, I'm just shifting a bit back because otherwise you don't have the space. Now bring your hands in front of you, feet still together, and we're gonna lift like Superman. So here you can do it like without anything in your hands. You can also get a block or a weight or anything. I'm gonna get this block and we're gonna do inhale, 3, 2, 1, we hold here, exhale, go down. Again, 3, 2, 1, here and release. 3, 2, 1, it makes 3 reps. 4, and the 5th, we hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Yes, sir. Up. That's a very good exercise for this opening of the shoulders and training also strength into our back. Now, bring your hands next to your chest and on the inhale, push onto your hands and come to an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and send your hips to the sky. Here, come back here, reset a bit, and we're gonna make little waves, meaning you're gonna lift your heels up and slowly shift your weight forward while thinking I'm doing a cat, like in cat and cows. And when you are all the way front, you bend your knees, and here, while hovering the knees, you're gonna make a cow. And then to push up to your down dog. I'm gonna do this 2 more times. Inhale. You make the cat while coming to kind of a plank. And when you're all the way here, you do a cow. And you send your hips to the sky. Again, inhale. And exhale. You will let a cow up to your downward facing dog. Now inhale and slowly bend your knees and come to your thunderbolt pose. That's a pose which is still also difficult for my knee, so I'm just gonna come instead in Sukhasana, in cross-legged position. This time we're gonna be working with this friend. So get your belt or your elastic band, and we are going to be opening our back. So if you can, if you're in Thunderbolt, get one of the belt around your feet. For me, I cannot do it in this position, so I'm just gonna be sitting on it. That's not the safest, but you know what? If I do this, it will not release. So you're sitting on it, up, and the idea will be to actually be opening your upper back. You're holding, so your belt or your elastic band here. You're having your elbows hugged in, trying also first when you're here and all the way down to not open your ribs, to keep them in and not arch either your upper or lower back. And now inhale, extend the arms and try to open only through the upper back. And slowly also through the lower back. exhale, release. Here we're trying to open and the upper back and the lower back slowly to warm up for our back bends. Now inhale, extend upper and lower back, exhale, release. 3 more time. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, extend. We're gonna stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Woo. Release. Yes, we're doing this. That's intense, but it's one of the best warms up I probably know. Here we go. You can put this one aside, but not too far. We're gonna knit it also in not that long, actually. And we're actually, so you know, this exercise can also be done with blocks. Or you can also have the same feeling just doing in the air. Normally they're called butcher's blocks, but it can be, it's quite intense, so pick. Either you can have your hands like in shark fin, like that, and try to have this opening and then to bring it and to really make it super active while trying to bring your elbows to the back while, you know, having your outside armpit trying to really look to the front and opening here. Or you can do it with the blocks if you want to at the moment. So I'm going to show you with the blocks. So the blocks, shoulder width distance. You put your elbows on it. It can also be a bit lower because that's not so steady. And then you put your elbows on it. You're going to walk your knees away and you're kind of coming into a puppy pose, but actually you stay active. You're kind of rounding. You have, you know, your elbows looking to the ground and having this kind of rounded upper back to be really active. The tailbone is also tucked. So we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on the exhale, you release all the way down for 3, 2, 1. Again, you tuck, you make it active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. One last time. Push. Make it active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. And you can get these blocks out. I don't know you, but I really feel it in my shoulders, which is the purpose of the exercise. So here we go. So here we are. We can either rest a bit in child's pose or up, tuck the toes into your downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Now get into position. Come back to your down dog if you're not. Now inhale, start your wave, but this time we're not going to go back. We're going to continue having your hips collapsing, going to the ground, kind of in a cobra, and slowly we're going to continue the wave all the way down, preventing us from falling too quickly. Here we go, back onto our belly. Here, we're gonna extend our arms in front of us and do what we call swimmers. So inhale, arms up, exhale, go, bring them all the way to the side, trying to have them as high as you can. You can even bring your palm to the side to bring it into kind of airplane mode, and then all the way back. Trying also to have the thumb looking at the sky. Now inhale to the side and continue breathing all the way front. I'm gonna just shift because I'm touching the wall. I'm gonna do it 4 more times. Inhale to the side, exhale to the back. Inhale to the side, exhale to the front. Continue to synchronize, also to sync your breath with these movements. One last time. And then we stay here for 3, 2, 1 to the side for 3, 2, 1 to the back for 3, 2, 1. Yes, to the side. We keep going. 3, 2, 1 to the front. 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Release. Wow. You can, if you want, release and breathe with your hands on top of each other and your forehead resting there also. You can, if you want, also bring your hands to the back. If you need a bit of rest more on the shoulders, breathe in and out very deeply to try to slowly bring your heart rate back to normal. Yay, awesome. Okay, now slowly we're gonna do a variation of bow pose to help us open our chest, which means that if you have a pillow and that you wanna put it just here to actually help you out to lift, it's fine. We can definitely do that. Otherwise, you can actually bend your back knee, or your knees, your back knees, bend your leg, and grab your ankles, not the foot, by on the outside, through the outside. And here, what's gonna happen is normally bow pose, try to lift up, and you try to lift up here, but what's gonna happen is rather that here, you're gonna try to push into your foot very, very hard through your foot into your hands to actually help yourself lift up and open the front of the body. That's what we are looking for. Not so much into the deep back bend, but rather helping also strengthening the legs to open the chest. So let's try together. So you release here. Now inhale. Slowly push into your feet and continue pushing through your legs to open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly. Ooh, release. How did this feel? It can be a bit weird at the start because we're not used to this move, but we're gonna do that second time just to get used to it. And then we're gonna move on to our King Pigeon very soon. Up, grab those, be ready. Now inhale, exhale, relax. Now inhale, push into your feet, push your feet into your hands and go all the way up, open your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Yes. Forehead onto your hands, or come to your child's pose, as you wish. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Now inhale slowly, bring your feet back together, your hands next to your chest, and slowly push onto your hands and send your hips to the sky. Let's go back home to our safe place, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale deeply. Try also in those moments to ask yourself, what was hard? What challenged me? How did I react in front of this challenge? And if sometimes it's hard, you want to get out, or it's difficult to stick, try to come back to your breath. It's your best friend, and it helps you coming back to the present moment and go through those hard or these difficulties, we'll say. Now inhale, exhale. Allez, so here we go for the last push. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, send your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step right in front. But here what's going to happen is that you're going to push into your back foot and shift your way forward to actually come to a standing split. Here, we're not going to stay here long. We're just going to lower our foot. And then on our way, we're going to grab our left big toe with our left hand. We're slowly going to try to go to our hand to big toe. Here, that's a bit of balancing and trying also to move and balance while coming up. Slowly here, we're going to actually release to actually send our back leg back, our front leg, our left leg back, and here we come to a 90-degree angle. We inhale, and on the exhale, we twist onto the right side. We stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, come back to the center, and on the exhale, we're gonna open our pelvis to the side and shift our foot a bit back by coming also 90-degree angle on this side. Now inhale, we come to the center to enter into a goddess pose. And now so exhale, we enter into this goddess. We try really to have our foot, we can be also looking a bit more in or very out, but we want to see our big toe at least. Our knees are really looking out. So exhale here. Inhale to the sky. Exhale down, the cactus arms. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, cactus arm. Inhale to the sky, and this time let's go to a Skandasana. So bend your left leg and go all the way down. If you want, you can even go all the way down, having your bum on the ground. Now knee in and knee out. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. Knee in, knee out. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, here, all the way down, knee in, knee out. Again, inhale, come all the way out, up. Exhale, go all the way down, knee in, knee out. And what's gonna happen is actually we're gonna continue our movement to actually come here by rotating to the right. You see our leg is already externally rotated. So we get our foot in place and we continue rotating our back leg. Here we are in pigeon. And here, since we're gonna focus on our back bend, it's not mandatory at all to be onto your 90-degree angle here. That's going to make it really hard, especially for balancing. So if you want, on this one, you can actually bring your feet a bit in. You can also pick either or not to actually have your back leg tucked, with the toes tucked. And here, get your bend. And what's going to happen, you're going to get your foot into the bend, and we're going to work on our King Pigeon. So here, you inhale, you bring it here, and you try to actually make the space smaller between your foot and your hand. And here, you'll be able to actually try to extend your back leg, which will have
for consequence to open your elbows and your back. And you stay here for 3, 2, 1. You release, and we're gonna do this dynamically for 5 times. 1. You can actually have your foot flexed for the bend not to, you know, wrap away. 3, 4, and 5, and the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And that's also a good way to work on this flip the grip. And here we're gonna do this also together. I just have to release a bit my knee. Up. So what's happening is basically, or I'm gonna show it onto this side because it's easier to actually see, is that this flip grip, you can actually either continue working on it with this one and then trying to go as close as you can, or you can also use a sock and then you use it to try to have more space to get into the position. Up. Need to put this under my knee. Oh, does not like that a lot. Voila. Yes, but the idea is really you bend, and here what's happening is that you're opening your hand to the side as if you're trying to hold, you know, a plateau or of something. You know, you here, then you try to get it. Already that's a bit weird, but then the idea is really to try to bring your elbow to the side and up. It's really kind of this movement to the side and up. And then here you are. You can work on it directly on your foot with a sock or with a band or a strap. So let's do this together. So now inhale, try to grab your foot or with the strap and try to come to your King Pigeon. Try really to have your elbows facing to the front and come here, and we breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly you release. Yay! Awesome! I hope you really feel how this work before helps to actually go deeper. So now inhale, push into your hands, push back to enter directly this time into your downward facing dog. Whew. Release a bit, and we're starting onto the other side. So inhale, send the left leg to the sky and front to come into a high lunge, but not for long as you push. Inhale onto your left leg, your right leg to actually enter into a standing split. Now slowly you release and you try to grab your right big toe with your right hand to come to woo. A hand to big toe, a balance. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, slowly release and send your leg to the back to enter into a 90-90 lunge. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, enter into your twist. We're doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, enter into your warrior 2. Inhale now, hands to the sky. Bring your toes facing parallelly to the side, and slowly toes, big toes out to enter into your goddess. Here again, we really bring our knees out. We are stable, strong into your glutes, into the quads. Inhale, come up, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, come up, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, come up, exhale, cactus arms. Awesome. Now inhale, come up, and on the exhale, go all the way down to Skandasana, knee in, knee out. Inhale, come all the way up, exhale, all the way down, knee in, knee out. One last time, inhale all the way up, exhale, all the way down, knee in, knee out. Inhale, come up, exhale, Skandasana, knee in, knee out. But this time we continue rotating our hips towards the left to enter into this famous pigeon. Here we are. Let's get ready for this. You can, for the first round, get ready with your elastic band or your strap. And we here reduce a bit the gap to be able then to open better our shoulders. Here we are. So now inhale, exhale, go back. Inhale, release. Inhale, go back. Exhale, release. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, release. 2. And the last one, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale and slowly release. Up the elastic band for the moment. Awesome. Breathe in and out. And here we're gonna keep going by working on this flip grip, meaning again, we bend the back knee. We try to make a plateau with a hand to grab, this back foot. And slowly we try to bring it inside. We bring our elbow to the side and then to the sky. And from here, we can try to grab with the other side. And you breathe here. You try to really keep the opening through the upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Whew. Here we are. Inhale, push into your hands. Exhale, come into your either your tabletop to have some hip release or your child's pose, whatever feels best for you. For me, that's gonna be a couple of hip releases. Yes. Awesome. Slowly come back to the center and actually roll yourself to come back into your cross-leg position. Make your way to the middle of your mat and slowly roll vertebra by vertebra onto your back and keep your knees to your chest. You can make some inhales and exhales. Breathe in and out. It makes you some back massages here, so really use that. Great. Now inhale, bring your feet to the ground. Make kind of a half bridge or a bridge. And here what's gonna happen is that you're gonna here we go. So you've got your bridge and you're gonna shift your hips to the left without moving your feet. And then you're gonna let your knees fall onto the right. Here it's going to prepare to have a nice, a nice placed hips. Here you are so into your spinal twist, and here you can so choose either to extend a back leg, one of the leg closer to the ground, or you can also choose to have eagle legs here, or to just have your legs on top of each other. Have your arms on the side, 90-degree angle, and look to the left. Feel the stretch into the middle back. And if you want more intensity, you can bring your knees closer to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, slowly come back to center. And we're doing this on the other side. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, hips onto the right. Let the knees go down onto the left. And look to the right. Make sure the elbows stay really grounded into the floor. If the knees lift, that's not bad. What's important is having the shoulders grounded. Big inhales and big exhales. Now inhale and slowly come back to the center. And here you can either stay a bit here, pause the video, and come into your Shavasana here with legs, extended to the side, mat width distance at least. Or you can also actually have your legs open into a butterfly position if it feels good for your hips at the moment. You can have your hands onto your belly or wider to the side, 45 degrees. You pick what feels best. Inhale. Exhale. You can pause here the video if you want to spend more time relaxing here, which I strongly encourage you to do. Slowly now you can actually start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring movement back into your body. And take again bigger inhales and exhales. Slowly, you can actually roll yourself onto your right side into a fetal position. Inhale, then exhale deeply. When you're ready, you can use your left hand. Actually push yourself back up to a seated position. Release here. And try to feel all the sensations which are present now in your body. Try to reflect on what happened, and if it feels good, be conscious of the effects of the practice onto your body and onto your mind, as your mind and your thoughts changed pattern since you started practicing. Is your breath more subtle, calmer perhaps, and distort? Or what is it? Slowly bring your hands to the heart into prayer. We are going to chant together 1 time Om and 3 times Chanti.
Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and bow down your head. Be grateful for this practice, grateful for the fact that you took this time to come onto your mat and reflect, breathe, and be in the present moment. And perhaps have a thought about something you're grateful for in your life at the moment. Inhale. Come back to the center and slowly blink your eyes to come back. Here we are. So that was a quite intense practice, but I hope you feel good. You feel that there are many ways to also be challenged while feeling good into the practice. There are so many ways to actually flow and create, new perspectives, to have new kind of movements. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you soon into another class, either on YouTube or in person, hopefully one day. Take care.